In this brief video, I wanted to demonstrate how SafeAssign can identify passages that are actually cited correctly. So again, you need to be able to interpret these reports and understand what's going on here. But if you scroll down through this paper, first of all, you're going to see that there are 21 instances that they're saying they're concerned about, and that this paper basically matches other sources at about 21% total. So it's not just one source, but all 21 of these sources combined lead to about 21% of this text that was submitted matching other work. And so if you were to click, first of all, on this one, item number 2, you're going to see that this one is being highlighted, but it only matches at 67%. When you see these questions, they're kind of common questions, and they're not exactly the same. It's quite likely that two people could have written these sentences, and so there's no real concern there. You just need to click on it, see the comparison, and then interpret it. Now, interestingly here, there's a quote that is being identified as problematic. Again, the match is not a high number. Um, and when you go look at it, what you're going to actually notice is that in my paper, I've quoted from Lucy. And in this matching source, it appears as if they have summarized Lucy. Now, I would say actually, the bad news for this website source is that they didn't summarize very well because they're actually matching mine at 100%. I'm not comparing this directly, but maybe that source even committed plagiarism. But if you look at my format here, these are in quotes, the page numbers listed here, everything's done correctly. There's no problem in my paper. There might be a problem in the source paper. If you click on this Wardhaw um, item here, you're going to see the same thing is happening here. I have the author, I have the quotes, the page number is listed in the second part of this. The matching or that other student's paper, evidently they might have actually committed plagiarism because they didn't cite properly here. I don't see any page number or quotations around theirs, but it could be that the quotes are here and it's just not included. But regardless, there's no real concern. Even though this is being identified as matching at a high degree, I don't need to be concerned about it. If I scroll down to the end of my paper, there's going to be an area here that is widely um, noted, I guess, as being a potential source of concern, and that is your reference list. So when you look at my reference list here, you're going to see, wow, like these references are all highlighted. But this is actually to be expected. If we are using APA citation format and other authors are using APA citation format to cite the same articles and references that we cite, then we would expect that they'll show up in this database as being the same. It looks like they're plagiarized. They're not really plagiarized. It's just that we all have to use the same format. So you don't have to be concerned about that. I wanted to point that out to you. Again, I hope this is helpful. You need to understand what these reports are doing and how to interpret them so that you understand where there are mistakes, where there are problems, and where there aren't, even though it's highlighted and it's indicating to your professor and to you that there's a point of concern here. Thank you.